Hello, my name is David Scher and I'm an attorney with the Employment Law Group. Recently, Congress amended the Federal False Claims Act to require that states with similar statutes conform their state statutes to federal law. Under the Federal False Claims Act, there is broad protection for individuals who provide information about fraud in government contracts. This includes contracts that involve the military, as well as Medicare and Medicaid fraud. The first state to act on these amendments is the state of California. The state of California's legislature has now passed several amendments to its False Claims Act to conform to federal law. Why this is interesting and useful is it provides increased and very broad protection for California residents who disclose fraud in state government contracts. These revisions include increased penalties against defendants who have committed fraud. Furthermore, it provides that an individual filing these claims can get their attorney's fees paid directly by the defendant or through state funds. And very, very importantly, under the Federal False Claims Act, there is broad protections for an employee who discloses fraud in a government contract and faces termination or other retaliation from their employer for doing so. This is true even if the employee never files a False Claims Act claim, but simply feels retaliation or is fired for disclosing what the employee thinks might be a qui tam or False Claims Act claim. So it provides broad protection for employees against retaliation. Now, California's law, once the governor signs it into law, will have the same exact protections for employees. Not only that, the California statute goes beyond employees and even protect contractors who disclose fraud in state government contracts and face retaliation as a result. Very soon to come, all of the states who have similar statutes will be amending their laws accordingly. These are very important and wonderful developments for those individuals who disclose government contract fraud, and especially if they face retaliation for doing so. If you know that your employer is committing fraud in a government, state, or federal contract, there's something you can do. Contact an attorney. These laws are complicated, they're very useful, but they can be very complicated, and a lawyer can help you. Also, if you're an employee or contractor and you've disclosed fraud to a government contractor and you have faced retaliation as a result, you should also contact a lawyer. At the Employment Law Group, we're very experienced in these matters and we can help you. Please check us out at www.employmentlawgroup.com. Thanks and have a great day.